Well, I can explain my legal argument, and I've explained it multiple times before. If he needs to watch some video, wishy-washy video of some lawyer with a narrow tie to defeat it, then I don't know what to tell you. But mine is pretty obvious and pretty clear, which is that we have a right in this country, a fundamental right to travel. And the government is a government of limited power. They don't have unlimited powers. They can only do that which is authorized by the Constitution. And when they do that which is authorized by the Constitution, they have to do it and respect our God-given rights, including number one, the freedom to assemble. Number two, our Fourth Amendment right against unreasonable searches and seizures, both of which are being violated when you ban public gatherings and do national lockdowns. Banning public gatherings violates your First Amendment free right to peaceably assemble. Doing quarantines violates your Fourth Amendment against an unreasonable seizure. So this is exactly what doing a national lockdown and a quarantine is basically doing a general warrant, which is what the Constitution was designed to prevent. General warrants issued at the time under King George basically it was a warrant, it was a search warrant that would allow the police, aka whatever they were called back then, to go to every single house and search every single house looking for a person or evidence or whatever. So and that's why in order to arrest you or search you, the government has to have specific articulated evidence that you've committed a crime, and then a judge has to sign an order, and then once that happens, then they can search or seize you. So I can just straight up explain my legal argument just like that, just as easy as that. It's straightforward, it's simple, it makes perfect sense. Now, there's a lot of issues that are raised by that, but it's just unless you can articulate your response to that, other than just saying, "Oh, well, it's an emergency, it's a pandemic, none of that stuff counts." That's a terrible legal. No, that's not convincing to me. It's a pandemic. No, we don't have rights. It's a pandemic. You lose your rights in a pandemic. No, you don't lose your rights in a pandemic. In fact, your rights are the most important during a pandemic.